In this configuration, two switches, switch 1 and switch 3, are set up to operate VTP client mode. This means they will receive VLAN information from VTP server but cannot create or change VLANs themselves. Both switches are placed in the PNC domain, secured with the password 1234 and running VTP version 2. The showed VTP status command confirms that each switch is properly configured to support up to 255 VLANs with 5 VLANs currently active and that VTP pruning and traps are disabled. This setup ensures that the switches stay synchronized with the server's VLAN configuration. So, you see two switches being configured. Cisco Packet Tracer, both switches are part of the same virtual LAN. So, this is the steps. So, setting the VTP domain and passwords, both switches are configured to be in the same VTP domain called PNC, and use the password 1234 to ensure secure communication between them. So, the VTP mode, first switch, this switch is the client mode. In this mode, the switch can only receive VLAN updates from another switch but cannot make or change VLANs on its own. Second switch, this switch is set server mode. So this is the switch 0. It can create and manage VLANs and set updates to another switches like the client switch. So both switches are using VTP version 2, which adds more features compared to version 1. So VTP version, both switches are using VTP version 2, which adds more features compared to 1. So the status check. When you check the status of VTP, you see that both switches are part of the PNC domain. The first switch is a client and so can support 255 VLANs, currently has 5. So managing VLANs for various departments: admission VLAN 10, registrar VLAN 20, accounting VLAN 30, and computer lab VLAN 40. While switches 1, 2, and 3 operates as VTP clients, automatically receiving this configuration. Each switch is interconnected through trunk links, which facilitate the passage of VLAN traffic, while access links connect PC to their designated VLANs. For instance, PC0 and PC3 are assigned to VLAN 10 admissions, and PC1 and PC4 are in VLAN 20 registrar. After the VLAN configuration, we perform ping tests to verify connectivity. PCs with the same VLAN can communicate successfully, indicated by positive ping responses. Where areas PCs different VLANs cannot communicate unless inter-VLAN routing is implemented, resulting in failed pings between VLANs. So that's all. Thank you.